Hey, what's going on, everybody? We got another video for you here for the NBA on Prizepicks Thursday, April 6th. So much injury news today already, and probably a lot more to come. So this is all we have on Prizepicks. We don't have any Blazers. We don't have any Cavaliers either on here. So definitely want to get in on those props if you want to see my picks for those games when the injury news does come out. Definitely get in the Discord. I'll post them here. Yesterday, we had Robert Williams over 8.5 points. It was a good call. He played 31 minutes in the last like 7, 8 games. He hasn't played more than 20 minutes, so we correctly projected him for a ton of minutes, but he didn't hit. So that was unfortunate. So get into the Discord for free. We put out more picks. If you're not in here, what are you doing? Also come in here, ask questions, talk about your bets and all that. We got 27, 30 people in here now, so it's starting to build up as well. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's starting to blow up. So for this one, something I like to do is come over to DraftKings. It just makes it easier to see all the players who's in and out. So if we're going to target this Orlando-Cleveland game, look at Cleveland. You got Donovan Mitchell, Mobley, Garland, Allen, LeVert, Okoro, all out, and Windler. So their starting lineup's going to look something like Dean Wade, Lamar Stevens, Osman, Rubio, maybe even Robin Lopez. So the Magic could destroy the Cavs here. You know, we could actually see a blowout in favor of the Magic in this one. And if you come over to the Magic, there's no tags besides Jonathan Isaac. So they're going to have basically their full amount of players here, which means some guys are going to get cut out, cut their minutes short. So I'm going to play into that narrative. Franz Wagner, 17.5. He needs 18. Seems high to me. You know, last 2 games he hasn't got that. This game, I mean, if they're blowing him out, you could see Wagner, not have to score a ton of points. So I'm playing into the under in that scenario. Also doing the same thing with Wendell Carter Jr. 16, in his last 4 games, he's got over 16 just one time. So I don't anticipate that these guys are going to have to score the ball a lot. I think Orlando's really going to spread their minutes out is the narrative I'm building for this game. That's really important with player props, especially if you're doing larger parlays like this where you can play into the game script. But we're going to take an over here with Markelle Fultz. And with Fultz, he's been playing just incredibly well. He's going to fall into a bunch of stats like he always does. And I like his PRA here, 25.5. He absolutely smashed that in his last game and 2 games before that. And I think he's just going to have a big one here with a bunch of stats. And I like Fultz in this. So you got to take some overs where you can on the team. And I think Fultz is going to play into that. So we got 2 unders on Magic players and 1 over here. And then we're going to look at the Jazz. So coming over here, looking at the Jazz, you got Markkanen, Kessler out. So Olynyk is going to play a lot. His prop is pretty high here for points. It's at 15.5. His rebounds also at 8.5. I was on the under on his rebounds last game, and it definitely paid off. He got 7 when he needed 9, so we could go back to his rebounds, or we could go to his points and take some unders here. He did score 23 points in that last game, though. They're playing OKC. OKC is fighting for their playoff lives. I'd expect a tougher matchup here, and I would take the under, and I'm going to go for points actually on Olynyk instead of rebounds this time. But you could definitely take rebounds as well on the under on Olynyk. I think that his props are just too inflated right now. And then for the last one, let's come back to DraftKings so we can just check out what's going on with the Miami Heat. We're going to take an under on Tyler Hero, and the reason here is because Butler is playing. So if we look at Hero, his last really good game was on the 28th here when he got 33 points, but Jimmy Butler, if we open up his game log, he didn't play on the 28th, so that's the main reason why Hero was able to go off in this game. So in a pretty tough matchup against Philadelphia and Tyler Hero, I'm going to come over here, and we're actually going to go under on his points plus assists. So his points props at 18.5, which is high, 19, but he's going to need that to hit plus his assist at 3.5 to hit as well. So I think that's just too much for Hero, so I would take the under in this one, and that's going to be my 5 picks here. So if you guys are not in the Discord for free, definitely join up, give picks away when news comes out. So like I said, the Cavs and the Blazers that comes out later, I think we could really take advantage of some of those props when they come out, and I'll post them here in the Discord. Also get in here and just talk in general, betting talk, wherever you want, and we'll have a conversation as well. Just a little recap, we got Tyler here under his points plus assist, Olynyk under 15.5 points, Fultz over his PRA, and then Wendell Carter and Franz Wagner both under their points. So that's going to do it for this one. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, get in the Discord, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.